let's flip a coin. Head Carolina, tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer.
Hello, it's Andy Graham, a Hobo Traveler. I'm in Belgrade, Serbia, and I'm trying to organize to walk to the Tesla, T-E-S-L-A museum. Lonely Planet doesn't seem to consider Tesla important enough to put in their guidebook. It's way down here, but the guidebook, the maps in the Lonely Planet are a little bit better. They don't even show the bus station clear here. I have a Google Maps, but and you know, obviously, if I could carry my computer with me and had access and could see it in the middle of the sunlight, it'd be really good. I don't know how a tablet probably would be the best, and I still could walk in the shade, but I wouldn't have internet access the minute I leave the hostel. And so nothing here is working out as far as making it obvious. I'm going to walk down to the tourist office right down here and ask them if they know anything about Tesla. Okay, it's Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler. I'm in front of the Tourist Information Center. You see that little eye? You're always looking for that eye for the Tourist Information Center. And I guess I'm really right here. This must be Republic Square. Although there's no sign here making it obvious that I'm in Republic Square. But the map, fortunately, is a lot better than the other three maps I got. The Lonely Planet, this is a lot easier to understand, a lot bigger, I guess. I'm going to the Museum Nikola Tesla, and what's interesting, I would consider this one of the most important persons to ever come out of this country and in the world, in a way, in the history of electricity, and they don't have a brochure. And she's telling me how I can take the bus to go there, but I'm going to walk there. It's about another half-hour walk, so I'll be getting, it's 2.1 kilometers according to Google Maps, and but at least this map is a lot clearer, and I can actually see the names of the roads and stuff. So again, I'm going to go see the Museum Nikola Tesla. Oh, they spelled his name different there. Okay, he worked for Edison, I'm pretty sure. I've been reading, I've read about him all my life, and he's kind of considered one of the biggest geniuses on the planet. And he was in the United States, of course, so. But actually, the only thing I care about in Belgrade, Serbia is this. So, other than looking at the girls. And that's always kind of entertaining. But on the other side, it's not like I'm going to stay out to 3 o'clock to meet them. And what am I going to do? I live in a hostel. Kind of sucks. This one's pretty cute. Okay, I got to go around here. I'll show you this lady walking really sadly. All tourist areas attract, I don't know, you want to call them, people asking for money. Okay. I will walk a long ways, then I will start this again. Why I carry a backpack. Oh, the big boy, right? Some real nice lady stopped to help me. Maybe I can show you. But she didn't speak a word. This lady. And then I finally got a guy that spoke English, and he told me to go up this hill. Just what I wanted to do, walk up another hill. It's like a mile and a half there and a mile and a half back. I'm going to be about 3 hours doing this trip. Although I could have taken the bus, but then I came to see the city, so, you know, that's the hard part here is you can spend your whole time in transport, or you can spend your time. This guy's shopping, that's why he's got that cart, guys. So I got to walk up here, then ask 2 or 3 more times, and then hope I can find my way back. One guy said the taxi would be about $4, which if it's $4, I might pay for that to come back. But although, you know, it's not quite obvious where they drop me off because I'm on a pedestrian street and not a street where they drive down. Up another hill. Okay, this is the hill where I just came up. So, and I'm still not finished with hills, but I go up to this hotel here. Hotel Moskva. Pretty unique design on this hotel, right? This is the Hotel Moskva. That's why I'm walking, guys. It's because it's not arriving, it's the trip, right? It's the journey. So making the trip all the way to walking all the way there is what makes this interesting. That's why walking is such an intrinsic part of travel. When you can't walk, you really just see a snapshot of every country. And being that I'm in a tourist area, I'm seeing also the wrong snapshot to define this culture. A couple the same as me studying the map. Hey, we're all in the same boat. It looks like I'm supposed to take another tunnel to get underneath this street. But I got to get confirmation that I'm getting on the right street. And as far as I can tell, the street signs are almost non-existent. Okay, so I got to walk all these steps down, then I'm going to have to walk all these steps up on the other side, unless they got an escalator that works over there. Hey, they got some kind of handicap thing here. You think it works? So I'm trying to cross over diagonally across the street, and their methodology of managing traffic is to put little tunnels. The bad part, I remember being up in Germany or something, hitting one of these tunnels, and you know, this is why I'm really light. Oh, I want to show you, I don't understand why they got nipples on these things. Oh, they got an escalator, I'm in heaven. Now I got to get on the other side, they got another handicap thing to take you down or up or something. It's halfway up. So basically you'd have to walk up halfway, then get on it. Okay. Never quite as simple as you think. This is why I'm not that fond of coming to Europe. It's not that it's not a beautiful place, and it's not that it's fun. See all that? That's gum, guys. That's gum on the thing where people drop their gum getting off the elevator escalator. See these in hotels on the floor. They're little white spotches. See all those brown spotches? That's gum. I'll about have to outlaw this stuff. Okay, I'm going to look for the sign on the street. I can't see any sign on that street. Nothing on the curbs. Nothing on the signs. This is how you would do them in India. You'd look at the signs and they would have the name of the street on the sign. And nothing on this sign, so I'm basically shit out of luck so far. I gotta ask somebody. I'll ask this one. From Indiana.
Indiana, yes.
It's close to Chicago. You know Indiana?
Yes.
Hey.
Indiana. Yes, of course.
You're from Belgrade?
Yes, yes.
Ah, well, your English is perfect.
No.
Is this your child?
Yes. I haven't spoken English for a long time, so this is a little bit practice for me, you know?
My mother would love the baby. Okay.
You have to hurry and then.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
I need to hurry. That guy was really nice, and he, everybody here has been really nice to talk to and helpful, and it really makes things easier. But walking, you know, taking a bus and a taxi to a place, getting off is like going from airport to airport. All you see as a country is an airport. Walking is what makes a country what it is, because you get to see the people for who they really are, whether they bump into you, say sorry, excuse me, help you. That older lady back here just helped me because I was looking at my map. She came up to me. But he was a nice gentleman. I'll turn this camera off, try to get these videos shorter. I'm walking by something that looks like the, I don't know, like the White House or something, right? I really, you know, contrary to what you think, I really don't care much about. I like to see the beautiful stuff, and it's all fun, but I know that after 16 years of travel, my memories that I really remember revolve around people. They hardly ever revolve around buildings and, you know, even sunsets. I mean, or things like that. I can tell you beautiful beaches and some things really beautiful, but I don't really remember buildings very much. Just sort of vague memories of these things. But I'm always looking for the human contact, something that makes me feel like I'm part of the country or I've arrived. But some really nice parks up here, really beautiful. I don't know what this guy's doing to this horse, but looks pretty strange to me. I'm going to show you some of this window shopping stuff. They got a bunch of things reflecting the Crusades or something, right? It's Christian type stuff. I know there's some churches around here because I've seen all these things in the stores. The only thing clearly in English is the stop signs. Definitely a lot of bakeries in this country. All the countries I've been into had another guy. I think they call this busking. Most of these stores I'm looking at are just shoe stores or women's stores. About like anything you would find in things. So it's really kind of boring to me. Although a lot of you, all you do is thinking about shopping. So this would be what you want to do, shopping, which I basically have no value for because I only live out of a backpack, which is the greatest freedom I've ever had in the planet. Couple of the local talents. Hey, we got a new color here. Shopping, 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 but you know, you got all your computer, smartphones, whatever, but we have a McDonald's I'm going to pass here, so maybe on the way back I will stop at McDonald's and test the french fries. Somebody's got to do it. I mean, you just got to understand that somebody's got to make sure that the quality of the McDonald's is the same everywhere on the planet, right? That's my job. I mean, the french fries. I don't test anything else. I sort of don't trust meat in other countries. Although that's all I've been eating here, right? I don't know if you know it, but trams actually stop at stoplights. So they're like kind of like a car. They stop and wait for the stoplight. We pass at the green little boys talking, but I never trust a little boy. And we go. But I think I'm a couple streets away, although none of the streets are labeled correctly. So they're definitely, you know, challenging India for the worst street signs on the planet. I asked this lady. She just pointed and said, "Thanks." The guy from Games of Thrones. Oh, I gotta stay thing. There's some talent up ahead. Hi. It looks very good.
Thanks.
See how I am? I just asked that lady, another lady, it's an adventure. Again, all the little cars. Hey, some big one, probably a German owns it. I'll see. Oh, there's no plates in the back. Okay, this is Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I'm in Belgrade, Serbia, and I'm in front of the works of art and the legacy of Nikola Tesla. I believe he was born here. I'm going to read the Wikipedia some more, but I'm going to go inside now and take a look at the museum. Hope they don't charge more than the money I have in hand. because I'm leaving tomorrow. I consider this man one of the most important men really in a way on the planet, because his research with electricity, like he made the, I think, the alternating current motor. I'm not sure of all the things, but he's considered the absolute genius of electricity and worked for Edison. And as far as I can see, the country of Serbia should be very proud that this man came from here. Although if I'm making a mistake, I'm going to be in big trouble, right? Bottom line is I have to read Wikipedia a lot. I actually got two pages about him on that I've been trying to study, but that's all. There's an overwhelming amount of information. Okay, I'll try to enter the museum now. Hey, it's closed on Mondays. That's a good thing to know, being that it's not in the Lonely Planet. Nikola Tesla Museum. I think they're actually spelling it different here in this country. And it's on this street. There's some backpackers. Oh, they left already. They were standing up here. See two backpackers complete with full load. These guys are almost greedy in the way they travel. They will do anything to make sure they tick off stuff. Hey. Cow, is it free? The 150th anniversary of Nikola Tesla's birthday. He was actually inside the United States when he did most of his stuff. Painting. Obsessed with the thoughts on how to create a machine without commutators, brushes, and results sparking, he has a nervous breakdown. On the advice of his friends, Anthony Stileghi, he starts going on regular walks in fresh air. Hey! Oh! This is it seems to be about mostly about the art. Maybe I'll walk this way. It's a big what? You speak English? Oh, here's where I want to get to. Demonstration of Orion's experiment. Bailey's experiment. Two-phase generator and system with asynchronous and synchronous motor. See this, as far as I know, I'm not going to talk here because everybody wants to correct me. Induction motor with an egg-shaped rotor. Nice. This is a section of a three-phase asynchronous motor. You understand that all these motors are used in factories all around the planet. Induction motor. says power generation, transmission, and distribution. See, he was with Edison, as I understand, when they started the, to try to distribute electricity around. So he's got the transformers and all the different things that are involved in the, sending electricity across wires. There's a walking tour or something in here. Maybe they walk down here. Two-phase induction motor with a plate-type rotor. Tesla turbine. That looks like it would be a steam one. Seems to have made models of everything. This device. Tesla coil with the output of 250 kV. Some plates down there at the bottom. That was my worry, is that the walking tour would be in another language. He wanted, as I understand, he wanted to try to send electricity through the air, which would be laboratory is surrounded by fence. Want to keep away grave danger at the entrance to the laboratory. Tesla place. Do not leave any hope. You enter. Do not leave any hope. You entering. Tesla's note on a photograph. Experiment station. Another place in development. Discovery of stationary waves. July 3rd. The sparks were about 20 feet long in a straight line. The procedure was slightly modified by setting off about 1/3 of an Eastman flash powder to bring out my features. This is one of his experiments that is... You get lectures when you talk with people that study things about Tesla being one of the more geniuses on the planet. Okay, this is what I would think. Tesla's visionary prediction of the age of telecommunication experiment at Long Island. Constructed of the laboratory and tower began in 1901 according to the project and architect Stanford White. It was completed in 1902, but the tower never attained its original planned shape. In the final stage, the tower was 160 feet tall with a spherical cupola of 68 feet in diameter. According to Tesla's plan, the transmission towers are sent wirelessly through the Earth, which is conducting body registered at any point on the Earth.
And on the second sending of these signals, the other starts one signal and the turn around on the other side with another signal.
Here's a model of the laboratory, the transmitting tower on the Long Island province of the world system.
Over there you will find Tesla's original state from New Yorker's Hotel. I would like to add the information that Tesla wrote unit in the whole system of measurement units from magnetic induction.
Having trouble getting around here. So it looks like they have shows up here on this screen. Oh, I'm trapped.
Well, that's high frequency, all the electricity, the frequency above 100,000 Hz is considered to be a high frequency one.
Okay, have to walk around the other way. That seems absolutely free. So one of the geniuses of the planet is free. The absurdity of it all. We get to go look at churches probably and pay. Oh, maybe there is a pay thing. Well, I got to celebrate the Tesla Museum, and you've seen pretty much everything I've seen. I think I might have got in and out for free by accident because I couldn't quite understand the pay thing. But then there's a huge line at the end, so thank you. I'm getting handed the brochure. New Hostel Belgrade. Oh, this guy's pretty smart. He's handing out brochures at the thing. Okay, I'll make a final statement about the museum. There are geniuses on the planet, and like Bill Gates or you know, Einstein, or even writers like Mark Twain in a way are genius. And a lot of us really admire and make mentors of these types of people. And the country of Serbia should be very proud to be related to Tesla. Even if he did all his work in America, it still talks about the basic intelligence of the people here, and what is part of the genetic pool. We're not all the same. There are people that are smarter than other people, and you know, sometimes it's nice to go right to the source and try to understand what culture, what types of religions, what types of lifestyle, what brought this person to think about it. This man never married because he said it interfered with his work. But you can understand that genius is a rare thing. And when you travel, try to find people like this that you're interested in, and hook onto the things that you're interested in, and it'll be much more of an important trip than if you just go follow the crowd and go see what everybody thinks is important. Because obviously tourism is sort of trendy. They will make something that is, I'll make like a wire going across the city, the trendiest thing in the city, and you got geniuses that have been here for hundreds of years, and they'll diminish this. This is not actually in the Lonely Planet, which is, to me, sad. The other way to key in on this stuff is to study the UNESCO sites, the World Heritage sites. If you search on Google for World Heritage sites, they will list out the most important type of things on the planet to go see. Okay, Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler. I got to make the other mile and a half walk back home. I'd be walking easily 5 to 10 miles today. This is tourist information. I came here before my trip and got directions, and then asked about going below the... Oh, all they got to do is just follow this road all the way around straight, and weaves around to the right on the major highway, and it leads almost straight to Tesla. But that's not the way I went. I always hate when this happens, but obviously they're quick to give you information, and they really are given to tourists that are not walking.